My name is Alan Anderson.
I'm Linda Anderson.
And we're going to talk this evening about our new book, Angel Cats.
We called ourselves Ma and Pa because, as you'll see as we go through this session, we are middle-aged people and we had an empty nest. Our children were grown, and we decided that what we really wanted to do was to bring more love into this world for the rest of our lives, the remainder of our days here. And so we started writing what we call the Angel Animal series of books, and tonight we'll be telling you about Angel Cats, divine messengers of comfort.
But first off, we're going to introduce our cat, Cuddles. And she is a delightful tuxedo cat that we adopted from a local sanctuary shelter some years back, and she's been an inspiration ever since.
Cuddles is a very interesting cat. We call her the enforcer because what she loves to do is she hears us tell one of the other animals what to do, and then she is the one who makes sure that mission gets accomplished. Ellen, what was your favorite story, or one of your favorite stories? I know it's hard to, it's like asking who's your favorite child, but okay. What was one of your favorite stories in Angel Cats?
Well, you know, we get a lot of these stories, but there was one story that sort of reflected on what happened recently with Oscar in the assisted living home that was in the news and newspapers and on all the channels. But we had a story in Angel Cats about Harley. And Harley was a resident cat in an assisted living home in
a nursing home.
A nursing home, yeah. The cat would attend every single nurse's meeting on the daily activities and the status of the patients. The cat would ride around on the nurse's shoulder and the orderly's shoulders from room to room, and then get off at each room and sit on the bed and play with the resident. If someone needed to be amused, the cat would do all these antics to make the person laugh. If one of the residents just needed some quiet time, the cat would lay there quietly and be purring and just being there, allowing that resident to enjoy the company of a loving soul. But Harley was just an amazing cat and a wonderful story, and also sort of new and was there for those who were going to pass, and was that sometimes that last life that person had near them before they died.
It was interesting because when Oscar, the nursing home cat, was all over the news, we were interested about the fact that we had already had a story like that in Angel Cats, and Harley was very similar to that. The staff really relied on him to let them know that somebody was about ready to pass away, and they could make preparations then because Harley always knew. One of the other favorite stories that I have in the book is called God's Kitty Heart Specialist. This is a story about a woman, Carol Smith from Saco, Maine, and she did not realize that she had heart problems. She noticed that during the night, these two little cats that she had adopted, it was a mother and a daughter that she had found walking along the beach starving to death, and she brought them home, and these two little cats would be waking her up during the night and would massage her chest. They would walk on her chest, and she would start to feel a little better, and then they'd go away again. First the mother cat did this, and then later it was the daughter cat that did it. By the time Carol finally made it to a cardiologist and told him what had been happening, the doctor said, well, those two cats were acting as your pacemaker. Mm-hmm. Your heart, because they had done some tests on her, and they said your heart had stopped beating during the night. And after she got a mechanical pacemaker, the two cats didn't do that anymore. And she said, now, if those cats ever start waking me up again, I know I better get this pacemaker checked out, because they were that accurate, waking her up and massaging her heart.
We receive a lot of emails and letters and sometimes phone calls from people who have read Angel Cats. And the one thing that they tell us repeatedly is that how much the book has given them comfort during those times, those hard times when maybe their beloved cat had died. Or maybe they weren't able to have a pet anymore because he had to move. But we really do appreciate that when we get those calls and emails about our book helping someone go through a hard time and feeling comforted by the stories.
it's a great gift for anybody who's adopted a cat or who wants to know what it would be like to live with a cat. It really is a terrific gift, but we do hear from people who tell us it's one of the nicest gifts they've ever received.
We would also like to introduce our other cat, Speedy. We call him the Lion King, and as you can see from his face, he certainly deserves that title.
We want to invite you to send your stories to us. We have an Angel Animal Story of the Week on our website. Our website is www.angelanimals.net. This is a free newsletter. It's a great way to start your week and get a wonderful story. It's thousands of people all over the world who contribute stories and read the newsletter every week. And so we invite you to come to that. You can also get our books on our website if you'd like, and they'll be autographed.
Yes, and also if you have a story, send it. We'd love to publish it in the newsletter. You would have a bio included with a story about yourself and what your hobbies are, what you like to do, your maybe other things that you would like the other people to know about. Our readers love to know more about the authors of these wonderful stories.
So we want to thank you for coming to Ma and Pa Anderson's living room, and we're very happy to meet you, and we'd love to meet you on our website, and hope that you will enjoy Angel Cats, Divine Messengers of Comfort. Bye.
Goodbye.